Hello and welcome back to How to Speak Danish. In this lesson we'll look at the different vowel sounds that exist in the Danish language. I should warn you, there are a lot. But before we start, there's something important that you should understand. English vowels aren't true vowels. They're diphthongs or gliding vowels. This means that they're actually a combination of two vowel sounds. Here's an example of me saying an English O in slow motion. Oh. Notice that there's a gradual change from one sound to another. Danish vowels, on the other hand, are pure vowels, meaning that they consist of only one sound. So let's go through them. Not the vowels, but the vowel sounds. We'll use specific expressions for each vowel sound, like high A or pure O, so that we can refer to them later on. In the next lesson, we'll then look at how each vowel sound corresponds to each vowel. Right then, finally, let's get started. The flat A sounds like eh. This is roughly the same as the A in hat and can, especially when pronounced in American, like hat and can. Eh. The high A sounds like ah. This is roughly the same as the A in art and grass. Ah. The E sounds like E. This is roughly the same as the I in internet and live. For those who know German, it's like the German E. For those who know French, it's like this letter. E. The I sounds like E. This is roughly the same as the double E in feel and knee. E. The pure O sounds like O. This sound is rare in British English and can only be found in a few words like bosom. It is, however, very similar to the way Scottish people pronounce their O's. For those who know French or German, it's also very similar to the O's in these languages. O. The high O sounds like aw. This is roughly the same as the O in not and done. Ah. The U sounds like ooh. This is similar to the double O in cool and pool. For those who know German, it's like the German U. For those who know French, it's like the French OU. Ooh. The Y sounds like oo. This sound doesn't exist in English, but the best approximation is probably the U in student and muse. For those who know German, it's like the U umlaut. For those who know French, it's like the French U. Oo. There are 3 more vowels in the Danish alphabet. For simplicity, we'll refer to them as AE, O bar, and A hat. AE sounds like eh. This is roughly the same as the E in echo and best. For those who know German, it's like the A umlaut. For those who know French, it's like this letter. O bar sounds like ooh. This sound doesn't exist in English either, and sadly nothing sounds quite like it. For those who know German, it's like the O umlaut. For those who know French, it's like the French EU. A hat sounds like oh. This sound doesn't exist in English either, but you can find it in the first part of the English O, so O is a fair approximation. Can we have that O in slow motion again, please? Exactly, that's it. And finally, there is one last sound that appears in a lot of languages, including English. Its technical name is schwa, but we'll refer to it as quiet E. The sound is and can be found at the end of words like finger and hunter. So, these are all the vowel sounds that you will need to speak Danish. I know it seems complicated, but for now, don't worry too much about sounding perfect. In the next lesson, we'll look at how the 9 vowels of the Danish alphabet correspond to these vowel sounds that we have just looked at. Good luck, and thank you for watching. Vi ses.